Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of My Last Brain Cell. I, I I'm really glad you're here, because of course I have a question for you. Question of the day, my friends. Question of the day. If you played a sport, what sport would it be? And what would your nickname be? Right? Like I like Kobe was Black Mamba, R.I.P. Kobe. LeBron goes by the King. MJ obviously is the GOAT. KD is the sniper. Like I can't think of football ones right now, but what sport would you play and what would your sport nickname be? And obviously I have an answer. Um I think I actually just mentioned it in the previous episode, but my favorite sport to watch and even to play is football. And by football, I mean American football, not football. Um, so I was thinking, I'm a bigger dude, so I'd probably be placed in a defensive position. And I think if I was playing football, I want my nickname to be the landing. And I know what you're thinking. What the fuck does that even mean? The landing? What is this man talking about? Because I'm going to be the one to strip the ball, the landing strip. Tell me that's not a hard nickname. The landing strip, the landing, because he's going to strip that ball. Tell me that's not hard, bro. I'm coming flying at you too. Yeah. There's levels to the name. There's layers to it. You gotta sit back and deep it. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, yeah. Nah. I know y'all feeling it now once you thought about it for real, for real. And if you're not, you're a hater. That's just what I'm saying. The streets is talking. They said you a hater. It's not my fault. But yeah, let me know, y'all. What's a sport that you would play, and what would your nickname be? Please let me know. Oh man, this is not looking good. Can I just push it back? Nope, it's gonna be worse. Gotta push it up. Oh, there it is. I felt it get nice and loose. It was nice. Pause. Let me know in the comments. And while you are putting your ante, you putting that brain to work, I'm gonna go pick your poison ready. All right. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but the tower I built the other day, yeah, the moment I stopped recording, I kept trying to play. It fell shortly thereafter. It was kind of embarrassing. I guess it wasn't really embarrassing because no one saw it but me, but having to clean it up all the time, it's the worst. Yeah, it's horrible. Not a fan. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. And I'm thinking I like this card. Let's see what's going on with the poisons today. All right. Work out every day for 2 hours and never see any results. I think that's the meanest one I've read ever in Pick Your Poison. Ride a really intense roller coaster 100 times in a row at turbo speed. Horrible. Spend the rest of your life within 5 miles of here. Spend the rest of your life. Okay, so I assume it means here as in my particular spot. Oh my god. This is actually the worst one. Like this, yeah, this one it's gonna take a lot of brain power here. Okay, so first and foremost, let's deal with spend the rest of your life within 5 miles of here. I don't want to. Point the rest of my life, no. I can maybe give you 3 years, but the rest of my life, nah. No, that sounds horrible. Not that I live in a horrible spot. I didn't think I'd be in Buffalo this long, so I really rather not stay here for the rest of my life. Ride a really intense roller coaster 100 times in a row at turbo speed. I'm gonna die, right? Like I think my body's getting flung around. My equilibrium's gonna be all fucked up. Like I literally, not figuratively, I literally won't know up from down. I probably also literally taste colors and see sounds. Turbo speed, my brain is going to be mush, literal pudding that's gonna ooze out of my ears. I don't want that. Turbo speed just sounds like in the most intense whiplash. And if my brain survives, My neck won't. It will be peanut brittle. Yeah, I'm not nice. I'm not dealing with such shenanigans. However, even with all that said, I can almost I can guarantee you that I'm not working out every day for 2 hours a day and never seeing any results. Of all of these options, that be the one to make me jump off a roof. Like, because the roller coaster is going to kill me. Having to spend the rest of my life here would make me want to off myself. Working out every day for 2 hours a day and never seeing any results will result in my expiration because there's just damn. I tried to cheat too and I still couldn't get it. Oh no. Maybe it's easier. Damn. I started pushing it. That sucks. Anyway, these poisons. So I'm not picking the workout one. If I have to, since I have to pick a poison, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life within 5 miles of here, and just I'll dread every single moment of it. But I can deal with that. I can deal with any backlash or consequences, which there'd be probably none or minimal, right? But that roller coaster, a really intense roller coaster, 100 times in a row, sounds like I don't get water breaks or nothing. Like I won't be able to catch my breath. I'm turbo speed, bro. I'm not dealing with the consequences. And again, working out every day, 2 hours a day and never seeing results, you got me fucked up. Let me know what you guys are doing, because this one's intense. Are you going to spend the rest of your life within 5 miles of where you currently are? Are you going to ride a really intense roller coaster 100 times in a row at turbo speed? My other car fell when the tower fell, or are you going to work out every day, 2 hours a day, and never see results? Let me know in the comments. While you're doing that, I'm going to move on to the Wheel of Fun. All right. Let's see what's going on today. Big money, big money. Anime. So I think I mentioned, okay, I know I talked to y'all. You see, I got real close and real comfortable right now. Yeah. I know I talked to y'all about Sakamoto. No, it was Castlevania. Yeah, season 2 was a masterclass. Sakamoto Days. You know, I'm seeing some slander on Sakamoto Days, man. So there's 3 episodes out right now on Netflix. Now I understand the slander a little bit, right? Because the art style is a little dated compared to current art styles of a lot of hot anime. Um, the animation, while it's fluid, could definitely be more fluid, but I think it's because it's supposed to be a slightly more grounded anime compared to a lot of the ones we have now. I don't know. I also feel like when shit really starts to hit the fan, it's gonna be fire. Because right now, season 1 is out, but then season 2 comes out in July. So I think season 1, or part 1 if you would, has 12 or 11 episodes, so it'll get us through or to April, and then in 3 months you'll get season 2 or part 2, right? So that'll be nice. So I think once part 2 drops, like, the tune will be changing a bit, and niggas is gonna be like, yo, Sakamoto Days is the truth. I mean, it's literally it's John Wick, bro. It's fat John Wick. You gotta watch Sakamoto Days. If you like John Wick and you like anime, you gotta go check out Sakamoto Days. What else is coming out right now? Dr. Stone's been, man. It's Dr. Stone. Like, if you read the story, you know what's going on. You just nothing. I just watch it because it's something to watch. It's not an anime that I'm like, I need to watch it. Man, I feel like there's not a lot of anime out right now. And I feel like sometimes I'm cheating because I talk about manga too when I do anime, but I'm gonna do it because they're basically one and the same. Today is Thursday. Yeah, you know what that means? You probably don't know what that means if you don't read manga like me. Today was Kaiju number 8 chapter drop. And I think when I had an episode come out the previous Thursday, I talked about that chapter. I could be wrong. So last time, yeah. All right, so boom. Kafka, him and the kaiju that, had that inserted himself inside of him. they've become one now because Kafka understands the trauma and the past and what happened. The flashback has occurred. We got more in-depth idea of what's going on and how Kaiju number 8 came to be before fusing with Kafka, right? So at the end of the last chapter, he basically broke out of his shell almost in a literal sense because he had like the armor plating on his body, and when he broke out of it, looked like he looked more y'all remember no, what's a really he looks like my first thought was like Patrick when like you break his shell, but that's no Zoidberg from Futurama. Like that's my first thought. It's like that fleshy type of look, although it's obviously more muscular, right? So he broke out of his shell, and we didn't really get to see what it was capable of until this chapter, right? So this chapter was fired because pay attention. So boom, once Kafka Ray popped out, right, niggas was obviously shook like, yo, is he more beast than Kafka? And he was basically like, nah, niggas, chill. I'm Kafka. He did some very Kafka things. He was apologetic. He was joking around, blah, 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 right? But when shit got real, because the now Kaiju number 9, which we realized was a past monster that Kaiju number 8 had to deal with as human forms, yeah, a lot happened. Go read Kaiju number 8, right? What we saw him do was laugh. That monster laughed. That shit freaked me out. I was creeped out, like, ooh, gave me the goosebumps. But Kafka wasn't worried. That nigga charged at Kafka, right? Boom, punch him in the face. You know what Kafka did? That nigga leaned back. He said, "My niggas don't dance. They pull up they pull up their pants." And the nigga leaned back, and then he said to the monster, "Yo, we both some real strong niggas, right? Let's not get these fleshy people, you know, these flesh and bone bodies. Let's not get them caught up in our bullshit. Pull a real Goku type move, like this area not a good place to fight. Let's go fight over that way." Punched that nigga himself, had him flying. I don't know how far away he flew, but I know that nigga flew far away. I know he flew far away. That shit was crazy. Yeah. That boy Kafka went in, man. Kaiju number 8 is one of those. And I'm really glad that it's finally getting animated. I know season 1 just came out. Season 2 is coming out sometime this year. It's interesting to think, too, like, damn, I'm 32. I'll be 33 this year. Honestly, I'll probably be watching anime for a long time. Like I don't see a reason to stop. It's so fire. Like anime is just fire. It's so good. I might not read manga after a while. Maybe I'll just read One Piece because I have to know. But yeah, I'll probably watch anime for the rest of my life. Yeah. All right. That's all I got for you guys. Before I let you go though, we are going to pick the next spot for Slice of Buffalo. There's only 3 names left. 3. Count them. 3 of them. We're going to throw it in the hat. You know I'm not going to look. I'm going to turn my head. I don't know what's going on. I'm just mixing it up. And the next spot on the Slice of Buffalo, Lock City Pizza. We're coming for you, Lock City Pizza. I see you on my Facebook. So the moment I moved to Lockport, the part of town that I'm in, I started seeing mad Facebook posts about Lock City Pizza. So I am really excited to check out. The pizzas always look good, but looks can be deceiving. How do you taste? I'll tell you guys on Saturday. Until then, my friends, this is King Echo, signing off.